Oh, hi. I wasn't expecting you. All right, Allison.
You made the gagging face. You're like...
Okay. Oh, hi. I wasn't expecting you. It's Anita Manili. Welcome to my home. And I live in Sarnia. And for those of you who don't know where Sarnia is, it is 1 hour west of London. And luckily we're right on the border of Ontario and Michigan, so we're about an hour, just over an hour from Detroit. I love Sarnia. It's a community of about 75,000, so it's not too big, and we've got lots of water surrounding us. We have Lake Huron to the north and the St. Clair River that divides the two countries. I was born and raised in this area and moved away a couple of times. Moved to London when I went to school, studied hotel and restaurant management at Fanshawe. And then I moved out west, lived in Edmonton, Alberta in the early 90s. And my background is primarily hospitality. So I've worked probably about 15 years in the hospitality industry. And that's actually what took me out west. I was looking for a change and decided to move to Edmonton. Worked for a small hotel out there, and after about 3.5 years decided that spending too many Christmases by myself, I decided to move back to Ontario. Got into an interesting field where I worked for Andre's Wines and Hillebrand Wines, and I managed a couple of their retail stores in London. It was great. One of the perks of the job was every manager got a free case of wine every month. Who doesn't love that? So I ended up moving back to Sarnia in 1999. I did what a lot of people do when they left the city, said that they would never return. And so I moved back in 1999, still sticking in the hotel industry, and worked for Holiday Inns and for another smaller chain here. Decided that I needed to get some more education, so I went back to school and got my bachelor's degree in business admin, and my focus was marketing. That's where I went to work for a small marketing firm here in Sarnia, Inivity Marketing Group. I was with them a couple of years when the owner asked me to switch gears and do a startup of a not-for-profit. So I went into the not-for-profit sector, and I was there for about 7 years. And just most recently changed jobs. I'm now general manager at a community center in Petrolia. Petrolia is a little suburb, just about 20 minutes outside of Sarnia, and it's a great community, and I'm loving my job. Every day is a little bit different, but what I found is the older I get, and the things are changing, I'm not up to date on the social marketing, so that's why I'm taking the class. And with the assistance of my lovely niece behind the camera here helping me, I'm working out this video, which is really kind of cool because I've never done anything like this before. So I'm looking forward to this course because I think it's going to make me think outside of the box and kind of get outside of my comfort zone. Some of my likes and dislikes: I own my own house and I love it, except with it comes a lot of responsibility, which means shoveling a lot of snow. And the last couple of winters we've had a ton of it. Also means cutting grass and keeping up with all of the outside chores as well as the inside. But it's a great little house, and I love the independence. I also have a little Volkswagen Bug. That's one of my treasures, I guess you could say. And living in the community, or living in the country that we do, I do have the opportunity to drive around topless. Let me just clarify, topless is the car, not me. I also like to rollerblade. And I like to golf in the summer. I'm a bit of a hacker, but I love to get out. And in the wintertime, not so much a winter enthusiast, but I do like to get outside every once in a while for a nice jog or maybe a walk. And as I mentioned, I'm just looking forward to learning more about the social media. So I'm looking forward to kind of meeting everybody online and picking up some great tips from you all. So we'll see you soon. Cheers.